Hallo guys, how are you doing? We gaan vandaag de Mermaid Mask spelen. Dit is de derde game in de Detective Grimoire serie. Ik hoop dat mijn geluid en alles oké is. Wat ik kan zien ervan wel. Mocht er iets niet goed zijn of iets niet oké, dan laat maar weten. De eerste 2 games heb ik niet gespeeld op stream. Ik heb ze wel... ik weet het verhaal niet in ieder geval ervan. Dus voor jullie kan het maybe een beetje ingewikkeld zijn. Maar we gaan gewoon kijken hoe het gaat gebeuren. Ik was in ieder geval erg excited voor deze game. Dat hij uitkwam. Dus hij is ook pas afgelopen donderdag. Dus gisteren is hij pas uitgekomen. Dus we gaan het gewoon zien. Het is een point-and-click game. Met puzzels en alles. Dus let's get into it. Wait, new file. Exciting.
Drop what the stars are saying, earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
Oh, flowers growing at your feet. What do you mean? The Stone Top Inn.
Fishing trips on board the dearest Selena.
Dit is Detective Grimoire.
I'm guessing that's the name of the ship. Enquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar, or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor. Lamps. They've stopped giving out light and taken up dust collecting.
They're well pretty
That's
lamps
also
though.
what I plan to do when I retire.
Fair.
It's what remains of the Stonetop Inn. Looks like it's been closed for some time. Although I don't have any point of reference, maybe it looked like this when it was still open. It's a painting of a sea serpent. Wait, is it a serpent if it has legs? What do you think, Sally?
Sally EP. Aww.
Thanks for clearing that up.
You're very EP.
A wooden carving of a fish skeleton. If the windows weren't boarded up, you'd be able to see it from outside. There's nothing written on the barrels. I'm sure they were once filled with some kind of wonderful, unsanctioned local ale. It's Sally. She's fast asleep.
EP.
To be fair, it is 4 in the morning.
Och, dat is echt
I
vroeg.
agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up. So far, nothing.
Wat dan?
It's some book Sally's been reading. She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
What is? A paperback novel belonging to Sally. It looks to be a nautical fantasy adventure. Hex of the Helmsman. By J.D. Worman. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? There's a photograph of a well-dressed man on the inside of the cover. Good him. First and Kill Publishing, J.D. Worman, Hex of the Helmsman. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? He sees it in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He cannot escape it. But what is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man with a singular purpose. He will not rest until he uncovers the truth of what's really hiding beneath the waves. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Worman moved to the big city to write his first novel. And it's that novel that's already carving him out a place in the annals of history, as Worman's mastery of the typewriter shines through in every beautifully crafted sentence. The only question I have is this: how can he possibly follow this up? Kristen Keel, publisher. Silkworm-on-Sea. For T.W. Ivis, for imparting upon me what it is to love, the art of writing. Chapter 1. Lost at Sea. Marcus Mordoom tightened his grip on the wheel and stared out across the bleak horizon. On this morning, the familiar frigid air of the South Sea carried something more than salt spray as it whipped around his wetted face. On this morning, the familiar howling voice of the wind seemed to be in duet with a much grander voice, a voice that spoke in language that Morduga could not understand. Not yet. Okay.
X of the Helmsman by J.D. Werman. Looks like Sally's read through it a couple of times already. I wonder what's so interesting about it.
I don't know. What is?
It's the case file. The reason we're here. It was left for us right here on the bar.
Let's see. A rugged leather-bound folder. It was left on the bar of the Stone Top Inn. For Detective Grimoire. A single handwritten letter and 2 photographs. For Detective Grimoire. Murder victim. Captain Magnus Mortuga, 39. Location, Illusion Theater. Mortuga submarine. Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open and the body was discovered. Mortuga was found alone, laying on his back, with a single cut across his throat. No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. The Illusion Theater is mostly empty, save for an ancient stone cauldron with a thick metal lid. The purpose of this cauldron is unknown. However, I am informed that it has never been unlocked before. It is now unlocked. It is now open. Signed, Captain Seafoam, Captain of the Mortuga submarine. Okay.
Captain Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where is anyone? Sally, what do you think?
She's so
Great
easy.
contribution. I thought I heard something outside. Hello?
Deze.
Sally, wake up. We have to go.
Why?
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Oh, that's a pretty good reason. I'll get up.
I think it's time to go outside. To move around, use the map button in the bottom left.
Okay. Oh, she's so easy.
Are you awake?
I thought I was, but maybe not. Maybe this is my dream.
It's not a dream.
That's exactly what Dream Grimoire would say. It's a billboard for a theater.
Baroness Fortuna presents Fortuna Hall. Performing tonight, Waylon Wolf.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, we didn't come all this way to go to the theater. Also, the sign is several years old. It's
What
the
is-
stone top emblem, I guess. Looks like a snowman.
Een beetje wel.
It's not. Why would it be a snowman?
Alright then, what is it?
I think it's 3 stones stacked on top of each other.
Oh, that actually does make more sense.
Ja.
The Stone Top Inn, the best inn in Silkworm on Sea,
Silkworm Sea, is dat niet waar die JD
It's the
ding vandaan
only inn.
and therefore the best.
A large stone statue on top of a fountain.
It looks like a fisherman wrestling with some kind of dragon.
It says right here, the silkworm serpent.
It can't be a serpent. It has legs.
Right?
Oh, dat. Ik denk dat ik even mijn... Oh. Move it a bit up.
There's something in the water.
What is it?
I don't know. But whatever it is the source of the green light.
Oh.
The Stone
It's
Top
the
and therefore the
Ja,
best.
ja, ja. Instelling. Ik ga weer even... Kan ik niet Windows fullscreen? Dit fucked it up. Well then. I think it's okay. het zou mijn kamer nog even anders moeten. I'm not too sure. Oh, nee. Nou, dat is wel iets beter. Nou ja, we kijken wel even. Lijkt op een krokodil, maar dat is die sea serpent die ook hier bovenin zat.
Another abandoned building. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
What do you think they sell?
Currently, nothing.
Wat?
That must be the logo for Mr. Grip's Emporium. I think it's a hot air balloon.
I've always wanted to go in a hot air balloon.
Well then, you're in the right place. At the wrong time. It's a signpost. Lists a bunch of places in the town.
Drummond Shipyard. Seafoam Harbor.
Seafoam.
Grip's Emporium, Stone Top Inn, the Silkworm Spectator.
Fortuna Hall Theater. Silkworm on Sea Town Hall.
None of those places are open, so we don't have to worry about them.
Good.
Ja, dit is
because
Silkworm
I've forgotten them
sign.
already.
I think it's almost dawn. There's an old lighthouse up on the rock.
Can we go up to the top?
Do you have permission from the lighthouse keeper?
No.
Then no. Is that?
A submarine. I think I can see someone standing on the deck.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Sure. Let's go see. Let's go take a look. See it at all. What the fuck?
An old wooden boy with a face.
Ew. It's chained to the deck of the Tortuga submarine. There's a faint green glow in its eyes.
This is
Yuck.
where the green light was coming from. I noticed it started to fade as soon as we stepped onto the deck.
So it's a boy that doubles as a lighthouse?
The opposite, really. A lighthouse warns you to stay away, but this thing lured us in.
Huh.
Looks like it initially said Seafoam, but that got crossed out, and now it says Mortuga. I'm getting mutiny vibes from this. I don't know about you.
It's the wrong way around.
What?
Take another look at the case file.
Ja, want het is nu Captain Seafoam. Maar het was hiervoor Captain Mortuga? What's that
An
about?
old rowing boat.
Or,
Or what?
or, it only has one oar.
Oh! There's nobody
The
here.
door's open, though. Somebody must have opened it after the submarine surfaced.
Does that constitute an invitation? Ready, Sally?
Let's go! If no one says no,
What did you
okay.
say?
Huh?
I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
It's kinda weird. The parlor.
What's at the bottom of the ladder?
I can't see. It's pitch black.
Should we go back up?
Wait, I think there's a lever.
Oh,
I guess this is what lights up the room when you pull the switch.
I wonder what they burned to make it pink.
This is the lever you pulled?
Yeah, so leave it alone. I don't want it to go dark again.
There's an old-fashioned speaker mounted on the wall. It's playing spooky music.
poopy.
The kind of music you'd hear at a fancy party for vampires.
I hear it.
But the vampires are all wearing masks, and there's one guy who's secretly not a vampire.
Boy.
Sally,
Okay.
what's in the frames?
They're just ocean landscapes. Whoa.
What is that?
What is that? Oh, stoontop. En nog iets. Huh. A large painting of some unknown being. It's set in an ornate wooden frame. The brass plaque displays a single word. Her. Unusually, it has been set directly onto the painting. Oh. Oh, what? They're weird.
A glass of wine.
Ominously left half finished.
Maybe the wine was corked.
Ominously corked.
Honestly.
It's like an old-fashioned drawing room.
I don't see any drawings.
It's short for withdrawing. As in, you withdraw there after dinner.
Oh.
Actually never knew that.
Ik ook niet.
I cleaned the couch.
What?
If we end up having to stay the night.
Sally, we are not staying overnight on the murder submarine.
But I brought my toothbrush.
No, she wanna eat.
I think this door leads into the control room.
I want to go into the control room.
Well, you can't. It's locked.
Is locked.
It's taped up on the other side of the door.
You don't need to come in here. The crime scene is one floor down at the very back of the submarine. Captain Seafoam.
Thanks for the directions, I guess.
Do you get the sense that the captain is hiding from us?
Why would they do that? It's taped up on the other
You
side.
don't need captains.
Thanks. Why would they do that?
Well, misschien omdat ze de murderer zijn. I see, I see. I see how it
They're
is.
just ocean landscapes.
Let's head to the crime scene first.
Okay. The mess hall.
It's a big metal statue of a serpent.
Oh,
There is a cabinet built into it, but I think it's locked.
4 dials into the correct arrangement. Oh, oh, okay. Papa 3. 794. Oké. Dus een 5-hoek uit 3. En 4-hoek. Oké. Ik heb het idee dat het zeg maar... hoeveel hoekjes er zijn moet overeenkomen met het getal. Dan is dit 3, dus dan moet hier alleen nog een 3 bij. Dan zou dit zo moeten. En voor deze moeten we daar een 4 hebben. En als we daar nog 5, moet alleen hier nog een 4 bij. Dan like this.
Nope.
4 dials, with a window. Turning each dial.
What do those numbers mean, though?
Is toch goed zo? 3. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dat is
There you
het.
go.
Oh, wel. Kleine extra aanpassing. Dat is oké.
Nice.
Beetje kleiner. Dat is beter.
The little cabinet opened.
Anything in there?
Let's see. Oh, pillen. A brown glass bottle containing 3 variety of tablets. Oh. Pedestal.
It's a big metal
I
statue.
opened the cabinet and found this.
Yeah, I know. Oh, open. Oh, 3.
Pufferfish lamp.
Die zou ik ook wel willen.
Timeless classic. Pots and pans for cooking.
This looks like dead coral.
Is coral ever alive?
Well,
Coral are marine animals, dude.
What?
yeah.
Playing cards.
Looks like someone got dealt a bad hand.
Oh, really?
I have no idea. I just thought that would sound cool.
。  Fair.
A picture of a fish.
4.
4 dials. 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 4 dials
Delightful.
Hey, it's a kitchen.
We didn't have one of those last time.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
3 tables, arranged into a Z shape.
It's actually more like an S from this angle.
Oh, maybe they were trying to write my name, but they ran out of tables.
A little pot with a red crayon and a blue crayon.
You're not going to pick it up?
No?
$10 says this turns out to be an important clue.
You're on.
sure. Oké. Daar naartoe.
Let's go to the crime scene before we do
Okay, I'm sorry. Illusion Theater.
Someone's taped a drawing to the wall, although it's upside down for some reason.
I think it's supposed to be a poster.
A hand-drawn poster taped to a pipe on the wall in the Illusion Theater. For some reason, it was displayed upside down. Title here, Illusion Theater. Oh. Baroness Fortuna presents Lady of the Looking Glass. Unfathomable. Beyond anything I can imagine. Inconceivable. I don't know what to believe anymore. Book tickets. Fortuna Hall. Silkerbossie. Monday to Saturday. Start at 8 p.m. Huh. Is wel de rode en blauwe krijtjesstoel.
The stool's been knocked over.
Doesn't it look familiar to you?
Sally, it's a standard wooden stool. I don't...
It looks exactly like the bar stools in the Stone Top Inn.
Yeah.
There's a little broken bottle on the floor.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
What is? A small glass bottle found smashed on the floor in the Illusion Theater. The spilled purple liquid has a subtle botanical scent. The small paper label is marked with a simple picture of a moon. Oh.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
Huh. The Stargazing Girl. A ragged square of thick sailcloth found hanging up on the wall of the Illusion Theater. Okay.
Someone's hung up a banner with the words Illusion Theater painted on it. What's the illusion, I wonder?
Yeah.
You know, I think this room's had some kind of rebranding.
Rebranding from what? What was it before?
Possibly nothing. A small room like this wouldn't normally have a name at all.
Is een gaatje op de
There's a
muur?
wooden panel on the wall here.
Can you see anything through that little hole?
No, it's too dark. A trail of blood. Looks like it came from the wound in Mortuga's neck. It runs straight down the room towards the back of the submarine.
No, it doesn't. Not immediately. It pulls out first, then changes its mind.
There's a drain along the back of the room.
It's actually not a drain. Not right now. It's closed up.
But the blood. And this is the cauldron?
Not quite what I was expecting.
No. An ancient-looking stone cauldron. It was found in the Illusion Theater, in front of Mortuga's body. The glittering interior of the cauldron is marked with several deep scratches. The exterior is spotted with algae and barnacles. Huh. Hallo, Jasper. Huh.
The case file said it had never been unlocked before.
It's a little window. It looks out into the endless, dark void of the ocean.
Why did you phrase it like that?
No.
That makes it scary, you know?
It's a heavy bulkhead door. Seems like you lock it by turning that big wheel.
We gaan proberen een moord op te lossen. Een of andere dude genaamd Magnus Mortuga is dood. We zijn nu in zijn murder site. En we moeten dus gaan oplossen wie of wat hem heeft vermoord.
There's actually a wheel on both sides of the door.
So I could lock it or unlock it from either side.
If you were strong enough, maybe.
Ouch. Someone's hung up a curtain here. It's tied to the wall right now, but looks like it could be drawn across the middle of the room.
No, like a theater curtain. Finally, something to justify the name of the room.
So this is the Illusion Theater.
It's very small for a theater.
It's basically just the end of a corridor, separated from the rest of the corridor by a door. Someone's, although it's...
I think it's
Let me
supposed
see
to be
again.
a co-star.
Ze zit op de cauldron. Stargazing. Naar de dood. Well, okay.
Let's not wander off right now. So this is the illusion.
It's very small.
It's basically just the end. So, this is where Magnus Mortuga died. It's just like the case file said. He landed on his back with a cauldron at his feet.
Rip Magnus Mortuga 2026.
He was killed by getting cut across the neck, right?
Yeah, you can see that's where the blood came from.
But there's no weapon, no knife or anything.
Nothing.
This place gives me the creeps. That cauldron especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something, but it really does seem to be empty.
To quote from the case file, Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open, and the body was discovered.
So Mortuga was alone in a locked room. A very small locked room. There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
I'm not so sure. I think there is a hiding place.
Inside the cauldron. What happened to Magnus Mortuga? The cauldron locked. Oh. Oh, sorry. Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and hid something
Magnus
inside.
Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and hid something inside. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
And was killed by what was inside?
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
Ooh.
I really don't think a person would fit in that cauldron. And didn't they say it had never been unlocked before? If that's true, there couldn't have been anyone in there.
Right, I agree. I don't think it was a person.
Then what?
I don't know. But you have to wonder why it was kept locked in the first place. I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Look, Mortuga died from a cut across his neck, not from some vague paranormal entity. Unless you're suggesting it was a vague paranormal entity with a knife?
Did you get a good look at the inside of the
Look out.
cauldron? There was something I noticed.
Scratches.
The scratch marks.
Iets zijn geweest met hele lange nagels. Hallo! Is daar zo? Oh. Wat is? Oké dan. Gaan we van boven naar beneden? Ja, ik guess zo. The Dream Chamber. Ooh. Hello, my dude. Just taking a quick peek.
That guy is staring at us.
He sure is.
I think we'd better talk to him before we touch any of his stuff.
Fine.
Okay. Hello.
Hello? Sir?
two strangers, emissaries from the world above.
Yeah, hi. I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sally.
State your business, and speak only the truth.
Well, we're here on the request of the captain.
Impossible. The captain is dead. Unless you received a missive from beyond the veil. I should have foreseen this, but now that I'm faced with it, it seems inevitable.
No, sorry, she meant the new captain. Captain Sifo.
Cynthia?
She's asked us to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga. We have to talk to all the suspects.
Speaking of, can I ask your name?
Zacharias Zephyr, the Dream Doctor.
A dream doctor?
Okay.
I don't think I've met one of those before.
That is correct. You have not. I alone hold the title.
Because you made it up?
That is correct.
Oké. Een beetje over jezelf.
So, Dr. Zephyr, what does a dream doctor do exactly?
He studies the parapsychological qualities of dreams.
Parapsychological?
Yeah, that's like psychics and telepathy and stuff, isn't it? How does that relate to dreams?
Dreams are transmissions comprised of spirit energy from another dimension.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What kind of other dimension?
Spirit energy originates in the spirit realm, of course.
Like the afterlife?
That is but one of many names.
So, have you made any kind of discoveries or breakthroughs?
Nothing I can meaningfully explain to you in your current state.
Current state.
What about all this stuff in here? What does it all do?
Specialist instruments, most of them too complex or too subtle for you to comprehend.
I don't know. It mostly looks like a bunch of old junk.
It is an unrivaled collection of rare artifacts.
All right. What's the rarest thing you've got?
My rarest items are not for the viewing public.
Oh,
Okay, now I have to see what they are.
The pull of the unknown. I realized I should have lied and showed you something of middling rarity to throw you off the scent.
Lesson learned, huh?
de Mortuga
How
submarine.
does a room like this in the submarine anyway?
When I arrived, it was but a simple infirmary. After I set up my equipment, we renamed it the Dream Chamber.
And
Okay.
how long have you been here?
I was the first person to be invited on board. I joined Magnus here shortly before the submarine's maiden voyage.
So, presumably, you know why Mortuga became a submarine captain?
Why?
Yeah, like, where was he going? What was he doing?
He simply told me he'd acquired a submarine and would be living in it for an undisclosed amount of time.
Oké.
That's all he told you? Yet surely there was more to it.
I don't doubt it. He was a man of secrets, every bit as much as I.
So when you started off, it was just the two of you. But now it's, what, 8 people?
We were 9 souls, now 8. I'm not counting either of you.
Yeah, I figured.
Why did Mortuga want so many people on the submarine?
Only a few of them were invited on board by Magnus like I was. The others crossed paths with him merely by the winds of fortune.
Ik was echt even afgeleid aan het feit dat ze maar 4 vingers hebben allemaal. Ze hebben niet eens 5 vingers. It's so weird. Why it do be like that? It's kind of weird to know. Oké. Oké, ik ga even snel wat drinken pakken. I'll be right back. Precies. And I'm back. Ik heb geen water. Nee, ik heb een blikje radler. Wel 0.0, no worries. Moet straks even mijn waterfles vullen, maar... Even zin in een verfrissend drankje. Dus, mister. Waar was jij the night of the murder?
Last dream before waking. A single phase. Non-lucid. Focus is soft but heavy.
Ik ga straks ook even de muziek wat zachter zeggen.
A low voice.
Vergeleken met de stemmen.
Emerging
Look at
from the
him!
beschroudal of the night black sea.
It's a little guy.
Larger than I had known a face could be. I wake. The room is bathed in green light.
A green light? Like from the wooden boy?
Not dissimilar, but 1,000 times more potent. I leave my chambers, heading for the airlock in which I have some business. I meet Cynthia in the parlor as she emerges from the control room. I notice she is clutching the ship's compass. She also appears visibly upset. Like me, Cynthia is on her way to the lowest deck. She departs and I follow behind. I wait as Cynthia converses with Madame Tadpole at the base of the second ladder. Madame Tadpole ascends the ladder. She is moving with haste and purpose. She requests that I go immediately to the storeroom at the end of the corridor.
Did you go?
As soon as I'd concluded my business.
Which was?
Nothing of great import, merely something I needed to collect from the airlock.
So you went to the airlock, and then you went to the storeroom?
I did, right after I stopped off at my chambers. You understand I first needed to return certain items to their designated storage locations, after which I truly did do as Madame Tadpole had requested. I did ultimately regret my dallying. As it transpired, she had wished to inform me of Magnus Mortuga's death, and there his body lay, in the shadow of his stone cauldron, his blood pooling beneath him. A potent unease was already germinating amongst the group. Doubts were beginning to be sown, and fingers were beginning to point. Magnus Mortuga was a man of great will and great strength. It is hard, still, to accept that he has left us.
Okay.
How did you meet Mortuga?
It was on my first visit to Silkworm many years ago. I was merely passing through, so I stayed at the inn where Magnus was working at the time.
So Mortuga was just an
But just
innkeeper at this point.
innkeeper.
Not even. The innkeeper was a woman named Felicia Stonetop.
Yeah.
Magnus merely worked under her charge. The two of them split their time between running the inn and running a small sailing ship.
Sounds like quite a nice life.
So, Dr. Zephyr, I'm guessing you don't have an actual doctorate.
Correct. I walk not the path of formal academic recognition. Not
Man
for
noemt
lack of
zichzelf
pride,
dokter, maar is geen
understand.
dokter.
8 separate institutions turned me away, asserting that my ideas were, quote, incompatible with our modern world. They forget, of course, that the modern world is a fleeting and ever-changing thing. Indeed, all of history's greatest scientists battled with such short-sighted stubbornness.
So, you want to be one of history's greatest scientists and fundamentally change how we view the world?
Is that so much to ask?
I mean, yeah, it might be.
So then how did you end up studying
Well,
dreams?
It was the result of acquiring a particular specimen. It opened up new ways to study the subconscious mind.
A specimen? Like what? An animal?
Yeah, I'm picturing like a lizard floating in a jar of formaldehyde.
Something like that.
So, what are you working on now? Here in your dream chamber.
I'm studying subconscious spirit transmissions, analyzing their meaning, their intention.
Do you need to be in a submarine to do that?
Of course not. However, positioning myself here affords me other opportunities.
Like what?
The
zoals.
possibility of studying the most important specimen of all. If her transmission could be analyzed, interpreted, it would be an unparalleled discovery.
Her?
She is all that stirs in the minds of men that they shall never know. A being known only as the Mermaid.
A person?
I've told you all I know.
Then apparently you don't know much at all.
Correct.
Oké. Wat, jij ziet er als iemand die
Dr.
dat
Zephyr,
gebruikt.
is this yours?
I don't immediately recognize it.
You sure? It really looks like something that'd belong to you.
Of course, I do concede that I have many similar bottles here in my dream chamber, so it's wholly possible that it originated in my collection.
Nice answer. Totally.
Go around.
I believe this to be a depiction of a being known as the Mermaid. However, I've nothing to compare it with, as it's the only depiction I know of.
It doesn't look much like a mermaid.
It doesn't look much like anything, really. Except for the fact
no.
it's got a face. At least, I think that's a face.
Stories alluding to such a being were the reason I traveled to Silkworm in the first place. However, I was disappointed to discover that nobody in town seemed to know what I was talking about. It seems to be a secret held by only a very select few.
No. Spannend.
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know. The conception of its current incarnation, I should say. The wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further, of course. Before we left port on the submarine's maiden voyage, Magnus asked a favor of me. He wished for me to venture into the Stone Top Inn, collect this cauldron, and bring it on board.
Why couldn't he do it himself?
Yeah.
He'd have been strong enough, surely.
I'm not sure exactly. I was already preparing to bring a large amount of heavy equipment on board. I suppose Magnus considered it logical to fold the cauldron into that set.
Was it shut? Locked?
My god, Grimoire,
And
stop met
covered
napraten.
with silk. Magnus never told me what he kept inside it, if that's what you're asking.
Tja, klart.
It's the cloth that Magnus used to cover the cauldron.
Why would he need to keep it covered?
Either to keep it away from prying eyes, or perhaps he concealed it for his own benefit. Bottled sunlight. It appears somebody's looking to protect themselves from vampires.
There's no vampire on board, is there?
Of course not.
What about Mortuga?
I'll admit, it was a rumor for a time.
What? Okay, well, thank you.
It's
What
a weird
is-
glass bottle.
Weird glass
It is
bottle.
the hex bottle.
A hex bottle? Mm.
Yeah, I knew that.
Ew, what they do? What you moving? A glass bottle with a strange object floating inside. It was found in the dream chamber. A subtle floral smell is gently emanating from within the bottle. I don't like it.
It's a weird crystal orb.
It is the fog ball.
The fog
Say so.
ball. A strange glass ball found in the dream chamber. Something is swirling inside of it. Oh. Freak. Okay.
I'll just take a look in this cabinet.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spiders. We're on a submarine, remember?
I do seem to need constant reminding.
Big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
Yuck.
If I had a penny for every time we go somewhere and there's big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
I'd have 2 nickels.
What's on those wall charts?
Sacred geometry.
Is that a heavy metal band?
I mean, probably.
It's a weird metal helmet.
It is the dream helmet.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Oh. A peculiar piece of equipment found in Dr. Sever's dream chamber. A large brass funnel is attached to the top of a pair of leather goggles. Curiously, the goggles are fully opaque. You can't see anything while wearing them. Huh. Huh.
The cabinet's full of scrolls, but,
Can't think of an excuse not to read them.
they're too fragile, maybe?
Hell, just say they're blank. No one will know.
Tired?
I worry if I slept in that thing, I'd get transformed into a monster or something.
I worry that sleeping at a 45-degree angle would be bad for my back.
You
Ook fair.
are old. A set of small glass bottles.
Poison?
Might just be perfume.
I'll meet you in the middle at poisoned perfume.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. Crack the bottle caps and swap them onto the correct droppers. A crimson hue upon the label. Dat kan allebei zijn. Oké. Aerated with percent. Okay. Exhales a curious vapor. Okay. Drips fall with a... Oh. Hurried cadence. Oh, they zit vast. Glutinous fish, dat is deze. Dit is de hurried cadence. Deze gaat eigenlijk best wel snel. Deze heeft een vapor, dus die zit goed. Deze drie zijn goed. Stukjes X upon the label. A crimson hue upon the label. So,
No.
6 bottles.
I guess each bottle has a specific cap that matches it.
well, yes. A crimson hue upon the labels. Dat kunnen deze twee zijn. Deze valt snel, dus dit is deze. En dit is een glutinous ding. Dus het kunnen hun allebei niet zijn, dus dan moet het deze zijn. Maar deze heeft een vapor. Huh. Oh, deze heeft ook een vapor. Ah, dan moet dit deze zijn. En dan moet dit zo. Oh, hij valt niet snel meer. Oh, toch al. Crimson hue, dat kan. Dit moet deze zijn, want deze is de enige die niet... ja. Dit is de enige die snel valt. Dankjewel voor de follow, Pico. Oh, deze valt ook snel. Oh, maar dan klopt het. Dan is dit deze. En dan is dit.
I did it.
Ja, haha.
Good job.
Is anything going to happen?
Ooh.
The glass moved.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf.
Let's take a peek. Oh.
I think I can see a face in there.
That's probably just pareidolia.
Who?
The human habit of seeing faces where there aren't... Okay, no, I just saw it too.
Ew. It is a face. Yuck.
This one's not really a book.
Looks more like a magazine.
A small booklet found on the bookcase of the Dream Chamber. Caretaker's Collective. Quarterly journalistics and inquiries. Okay, open. Oh. Mermaid's tongue. His golden palm. Lillian's locket. Lillian Lucian was a witch of some infamy before her untimely end at the hands of a curse. Some say the locket protects from curses. Others suggest it absorbs them, imbibing their power. Die heeft hij ook. Silver Snake's skull. The disembodied skull of the mysterious silkworm serpent. Notably, it has no eye sockets. Use discretion, as several high-quality fakes are in circulation. His golden palm, made from an unknown material 90% similar to gold. The hand is said to have been able to touch ghosts. Iets zachter muziek. Ik kan niet nadenken als je zo... Oh, ik was nog niet klaar met lezen. So sorry. The mermaid's tongue, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil, requires a special key to operate. Both the key and the mermaid's tongue itself are rumored to be lost at sea. Ooh. Dat is wat hij zoekt. Hoi, little fish. Sowieso. Oh, it looks so scary. Dit is wat hij heeft. Deze ook. Die wil hij waarschijnlijk ook hebben.
Prophecy from Parapsychology by Halcyon Hardwick.
The 7 secrets of
Onirology?
The 7 Secrets of Onirology by Edward Edmonton.
It is Speaking If You Are Listening by Carl Cavendish.
Divine Exolinguistics by Mary Morala.
A Ghost Rises Before Me by Joseph Jenkins.
The Magician of the Soul by Annabel August.
Ik denk dat we terug moeten komen met iets van een lichtje. Hallo. Oh, ik had het niet laten zien. Oh, jawel.
What is this anyway?
It is what it says it is, a quarterly journal of listings and inquiries.
I noticed the prices are listed as ounces, and that's gold, I'm pretty sure.
These numbers are merely a way to ascribe a universal value. Most transactions take the form of a trade, exchanging items of equivalent worth.
Oh, wait, so are these things that people have and they want to sell? Or is it stuff people want to buy?
Both.
What about that last one? The mermaid's tongue.
Likely the most contentious item ever to be listed in the journal. Desperately coveted by those who believe, and disdained by those who don't.
Those who believe what?
That such a thing could even exist.
Okay.
How come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep?
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
Oh.
That's the kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So what's the big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head?
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of filtering them? What does it do?
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
Where do you get this from?
It is on loan from Miss Silkmoth.
So it's for some kind of magic trick.
I thought it was a crystal ball, like a fortune teller would use.
Indeed, it is a divining orb of a sort. However, I am not using it to see into the future, for such a pursuit is not but folly and nonsense.
Right. But I'm sure whatever you're using it for is totally rational and sensible.
Do not question the orb.
I'm always telling him that.
I'll bite. What's a hex bottle?
It is
What
a
is-
glass container with a hex inside.
A hex like a magic spell?
I've been forthcoming thus far. Unusually so for a man of my nature. However, certain things I shall be keeping to myself, especially if it has no bearing on your investigation.
What if we can prove it's got something to do with the murder or the crime scene?
Ah, well then you'd have forced my hand, wouldn't you?
Oké.
It seems our collective fate hangs on the outcome of your investigation.
I guess.
This is a good thing. It is high time for a shifting of the tides.
What do you mean?
There are too many souls aboard this ship, many of them seeking things they shall not find.
Too many souls. Wil je er een paar minder hebben of
As good as
zo?
they were, it was not Miss Silkmoth's politricks that interested me. Rather, I was interested in the base mindset they were a symptom of. In particular, her ruminations upon the great unknowns of life and death. There are clues to it, right here. Look at the choice of words. Unfathomable, inconceivable. And on the reverse, you need only look at the chosen subject matter for her newest work.
It's a Grim Reaper.
A bit of light reading,
It's a book about a hex.
So I see, a charming pulp adventure by the looks of it.
Is it the same kind of hex that's in your hex bottle?
Let's see. No, they're quite different. The hex referred to here is merely an abstract form of curse that manifests, for the most part.
Sorry, did you just read the entire book?
Of course not. Just chapters 1 through 5.
Oké. Wel dan. Ik denk dat we even genoeg van jou hebben gehad. Let's go this way. Hello, who is here? The bunk room. Hello, who are you?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you
Hi,
guys?
Dirk.
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, it's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, sure, kind of an oddball, but like in a good way, I mean, he was
Look, you didn't tell us your
What?
surname.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dirk Dansom, actor. So, yeah, anyway, hi.
Day.
And, what can I
I'm
do for you
blushing.
folks?
Oh,
He's
what a
adorable.
cutie.
Let me keep him.
No, you'd forget to feed him.
I would,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, tell us about yourself,
So,
Dirk.
Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials. And then about a year ago, I finally got cast in a movie.
Nice. Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I played the helmsman.
Marcus Mordoom?
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh, man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
The author's a stand-up dude, too.
J.D. Worman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there. You should go talk to him. Super friendly, loves
Okay.
meeting new people.
I bet.
Was your movie a success, Dirk?
Yeah, man, it's making megabucks.
Are you going to make a sequel?
Well, they want to move on that ASAP, but, we're not ready to start filming yet.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Worman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figure, the more the merrier.
Oké. De
What do you
submarine.
make of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book. Nobody back home is going to believe any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. So I love meeting all the weirdos that ended up down here. All kinds of people I'd normally never rub shoulders with, But man, is it dark. I mean, there's no sun, no day, no night. You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get you. No, for real.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks. So far so good.
How long has it been?
Worman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended
Yeah.
up with pretty nice living quarters.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically just a passenger, am I right? You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Well, I set myself personal goals.
Like what?
Like, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia's, Grip's, Tadpole's. Oh, man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you. Mortuga, though? Brick wall, dude. He would not give me the goods.
Okay,
I
the
got
night of
woken
the
up when
murder.
The submarine did a weird kind of movement, like a
Was
sudden
hij
tilt.
doen?
It woke Worman up too. So yeah, we were both sitting there, awake, not sure what's going on. At some point, I got curious what time it was, so I looked at my watch. But as I was looking at it, it freaked out. Oh, the hands moving all over, and like they were trying to point in all directions
I
at
have
once.
two
That makes any
watches.
sense.
What happened?
Anyway, I didn't have any more time to think about it since then we heard this scream. Yeah, Worman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end. It was unlocked. Sim was standing in the doorway. Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to help Sim, pull her away. Worman, though, he just stood there, staring. Like, didn't look away once. It was like he was trying to commit it to memory or something. Although, I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window. I couldn't
Excuse
tell who
me.
it was, though.
Okay, what did you do next?
I wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and she kind of took charge. Grip and Cynthia showed up next, then Mariana, then Zephyr. Tadpole wanted to know what had happened, but nobody had any answers for her. It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Cynthia left first, then Worman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time. So, yeah, I went back to my room. Worman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. And, that's all I got. Can I stop talking now?
Yeah, war. Of course. Over Marcus
I
Mortuga.
heard the dude died because of a curse. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence of a curse.
Oh, still.
Did you get to know Mortuga before he died?
Man, I tried. Dude was not much for conversation. I tried explaining how I'm an actor playing a character that's kind of similar to him. Figured he'd be stoked.
Let me guess. He was not, in fact, stoked.
Actually, I tell a lie. There was one thing Mortuga wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, yeah?
He was super curious about contracts.
Like the legal documents.
Yeah, he wanted to know how they work. Like, how they can be used to make people do stuff or not do stuff.
Weird.
Dr. Z? Oh man, love this guy. Hey, did he show you his curiosity collection?
I don't think so.
Dude has some seriously rad stuff in there. Plus, it's all real,
Worth a lot of money, you think?
Oh, totally. The guy's sitting on a gold mine. There was this one thing. It was behind glass, like this spooky mask kind of thing. I wish I could remember what it was called. Anyway, Dr. Z said it was priceless. So, obviously, I asked what that meant, and get this. It means it's worth a lot of money.
Well,
Dirk Dansom, 6'2", blonde, athletic, passionate, adaptable, amenable.
Okay, you're hired. Please stop.
And how long have you been an actor?
Oh man, I've been trying to break into it for forever, but I was getting nowhere until Mr. Vanderpeer said he wanted to hire an unknown for his new project, Hex of the Helmsman. It's kind of a fantasy horror adventure. I play mysterious anti-hero Marcus Mordoom. He's pretty much the main guy.
So, you went from getting no work to getting the lead in a big movie.
Crazy, right?
So you're rich and famous now?
Well, I mean, yeah, right? I mean, hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
what okay.
Her.
D.
Huh. Deliberately vague title. Love it.
Okay, next. Okay, D.
Whoa, this is a first edition. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
You gonna get Wormo to sign it?
No, I hadn't planned on it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What do you
Okay.
think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger,
Okay.
So, Cynthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How
Yep.
much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark it. How much did you make from the last case you solved?
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
Well, extenuating circumstances, being what they were.
You never secured the payment, huh?
Oof. He broke.
I've seen this chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
It's a boy.
For real? Huh. It has long hair, so I always figured it was a girl.
Dat hij iets lang haar heeft, heb je denk dat het white is.
Man, Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa. I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for. But somewhere on the submarine, I guess.
Not necessarily. Someone could have thrown it into the ocean.
Oh, great.
Oké. Mr.
Sir, if you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sal.
2 detectives, 1 short, 1 tall. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
The name's Werman. J.D. Werman.
He's an author.
Oh, Mr.
Author,
Werman.
journalist. Let's see, what else? Famous, successful, some kind of genius, even. Oh, sure, that's why I got myself trapped in the murder submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Werman. I've read your book.
Oh, joy, your fans. Of all the places.
I never said I liked the book. Maybe I hated it.
There's no way you hated it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang, not a line wasted.
Damn, he's right.
How about
So,
yourself?
Mr. Werman, you're a famous author.
That's what they tell me.
How did you end up on the submarine?
I came of my own volition.
Why?
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions. Not saying it's worked, but
You're writing a sequel?
trying to. Trying to.
Hang on. A sequel to what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
A sequel to The Hex of the Helmsman.
Ah, there she is. Benefactor and burden both.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Werman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm on Sea, J.D. Werman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town, you moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's too utilitarian.
I get going back to your hometown for peace and quiet, but then to end up on the submarine?
How did you even find out about it? Did you already know Mortuga?
Oh, I knew of him. He's
Oh.
a figure of some infamy, submarine included. In fact, it was good to finally put a face to the name after all those years.
Oké.
So,
The submarine?
how'd you like living on the Mortuga submarine?
I will say, as a writer, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. And the whole place is dripping with human narrative stories practically leaking out of the walls. It's also a lot noisier than I thought it'd be. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would basically be running a bed and breakfast down here.
It was already busy when you arrived?
Mm-hmm. Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and I were the last 2 to join the gang.
It's kind of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod, that's us.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant and yet somehow harmonious. At least that's how
Okay.
it felt before the captain was murdered.
Well, where were you the night of the murder, Mr.
Night rolls
Werman?
around and I can't sleep, as usual. I say night. I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to as night. Anyway, I'm wide awake, so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive Dirk of his beauty sleep, so I took my typewriter out into the mess hall.
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later. Brought some kind of busy work with him. So there we were, whiling away until I look up and see this woman. Mariana Moon, apparently. Good name. Probably fake, but
This woman?
she got straight to work trying to extract my entire life story, but then Mortuga shows up and we all go quiet. The guy looked miserable, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he leaves, he asks us to show Mariana around the submarine. I really didn't have the energy, so I made an excuse and left. I slept for
Well,
maybe
bye,
an
guys.
hour before a big jerk wakes me up. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved, tilted. Anyway, I tried to get back to sleep, but no. Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen in place in the doorway at the end. And behind her, Mortuga, dead, laying in front of some ancient stone cauldron. The lid of the thing flung open, like something had just burst out of it. The whole scene was otherworldly, like a painting. Then Madame Tadpole arrived, with just about everyone else trailing behind her.
Tadpole brought everyone with her. So, she already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else. And you know, I really didn't want to get in her way, so I returned to my room to, await further instruction.
Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy, you know.
Okay.
So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I'd really rather not reduce it to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what, it's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you can...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
Ik wil het wel weer lezen.
Have you ever seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stone Top Inn for a little while, at least.
Really? Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck.
He just said it was something he'd picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
Suspicious.
Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
What? Where?
It's attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. Says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold. Now, it also says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt.
Ja. Oh,
Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is since, you know.
I wrote a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next.
well.
It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
The Stargazing Girl. Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book? Or a film?
A one-woman play, surely.
Hmm.
Ugh, how I wish I'd remembered to bring painkillers.
Are any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. They're just supplements. And nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off a headache. Let's have a look. Murder victim locked in
Murder
room,
victim.
body discovered, no weapon found, cauldron open for the first time. Yeah, nice. Just enough information to hook you without giving too much away. Cynthia knows what she's doing.
Fair.
Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow, never would have thought of that.
Occam's razor, my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him yet.
Great pull quotes. That's some strong marketing for a small-town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
Probably just a very good dummy. Dr. Zephyr's got quite the imagination, doesn't he? What's this dime store trinket?
It's called a fog ball.
Is it now?
It was in Zephyr's lab. It could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes double A batteries.
I agree. It's kind of weird. What have we here? What is?
It's some kind of doll.
Sally, no. It's a collectible action figure.
Same thing.
God.
It's not. Marcus more doom. Oh, the devil of the deep. Or like that. That's suspicious. And Belicia Bone Top. Belicia Stone Top. Got it done, Magnus. Oh. W and W. X of the Helmsman. An action figure still in its original packaging. It was proudly displayed in the bunk room. A man cursed by sea. He sees it in its nightmares. He sees it when he shuts his eyes. He cannot escape from it. But what or who is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man on a singular mission. He won't rest until he discovers the truth of what's really hidden beneath the stormy sea. Series 1, Belicia Bonetop. The enigmatic sea captain includes ship's compass and treasure map. Marcus Mordoom, the tormented helmsman, includes anchor sword and ship's wheel shield. Devil of the Deep, the mysterious entity from beneath the waves, includes Reaper Scythe. Series 2 coming soon, look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Magnus Martuga. En we hebben Marcus Mordoom. Ik heb jou nog niet gevraagd naar de poppetjes.
Cuts quite a figure, doesn't he? Like something from myth. He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
So he was friendly with you?
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin. Just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Not to be rude, but why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this day, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world, and thought I might be a good source. I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
What did he say was? A dream, Doctor?
Great, good for him.
He's researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely. More power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful. I don't... Wait, really? Huh. Zephyr's not from Silkworm, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet another thing to think about.
Have fun.
I see you met Dirk.
How do you know him?
He's the actor they found who played the lead in the adaptation of my book.
Did you not get a say in that?
Oh no, that's several notches above my pay grade. It's all decided by the executives over at Wit and Whimsy. Sure, they keep me around as consultant, but I found that to be a pretty hollow title.
Do you think he's a good actor, at least?
Dirk? He was a good fit for the kind of film they ended up making. How's that?
So, how come you two traveled to the submarine together?
I traveled to the submarine. Dirk's just taken to following me around, for some reason.
Maybe he just wants to be your friend.
He's got plenty of friends back home.
So, what made you want to become a writer?
That's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for
Sigh.
a newspaper when I was pretty young.
Given a job?
Yeah, friends in high places, you know.
An apple baby.
My father was the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
Did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times it was painfully dull. I've got a tendency to lean towards hyperbole, and the everyday goings-on in Silkworm weren't always enough to satiate me. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint over garbage collection.
Rumor of a cursed man? Wait, you wrote an article about Mortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city to be an author.
And the result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national bestseller lists. As we speak, it's being translated into 5, 6, 7, 8 more languages.
6, 7.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
I'm not complaining.
I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't have a choice, do I? This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going.
Ooh. Okay. Well,
It's a suitcase. Clothes are neatly folded inside.
It smells like men's aftershave. I'm getting bergamot, cedarwood, and notes of citrus.
You done sniffing the suitcase? A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something typed on it.
Yeah, but I can barely make sense of it.
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story.
It's Worman's typewriter.
ooh, wow. Oh. The letters are fucked up. Town Hall. Huh. Gifted to the Silkworm on Sea Town Hall. A gesture of unity from Governor Faustus Fellow to Mayor Damien Dusk. Fellow. Oh, ik doe elke keer op escape, maar dat kan helemaal
There's
niet.
something strange about this typewriter.
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Oh my god. Rotate the 3 inner dials and the 3 outer ones into the correct arrangements. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. What? Er zijn er 2. I don't know. Moet ik het allemaal gaan maken dan zo? Is het... Is het zeg maar dat alles eentje opzij verplaatst? Is that what I'm looking for? Dat kan niet. Dus dan... Oh, sorry. Die moet daar zitten en dan moet daar het rechte lijntje zitten. Maar dat kunnen we niet voor elkaar krijgen met deze. Die moet er helemaal niet in zitten. Die pijl ook niet. En deze ook niet. Dit moet deze combi wel zijn. Oh, dat klopt. Oké. Deze klopt. Deze klopt. Deze moet daar zitten. Maar die zit hier niet op. Dat betekent... dat we die daarvoor moeten gebruiken. Oh. Nee. Kan niet. Deze moet op deze plek. Dat is deze vormpje moet daar. Als we dat zo doen, dan kan het niet. Aha. Nee, want dan komt het allemaal met een pijl. En er moet geen pijl in. Dus het moet deze configuratie zijn. Dat moet zo zijn. Maar dan nog eentje verder. Het moet zo zijn, anders kan het niet. Deze moet daar. Jij moet eentje verder. Jij moet daar. Dichte cirkel. We moeten alleen dit nog hebben. Maar dat kan ik bijna alleen maar hiermee doen. Die zit nu goed. Die zit er goed. Die zit nu goed. Maar hier moet nog een cirkel aan vast. How do I make a circle? Oh, dan heb ik ze wel allebei. Niet alleen zo. Oh, klopt het? Yeah! Oké, weer.
Nice work.
Oeh, dat was even nadenken.
The little hatch opened.
What's this? The letter?
What is? A letter in an envelope. Werman was keeping it hidden inside his typewriter. J.D. Werman, care of Preston Kill Publishing, Hillwood Boulevard, Sunlit City. Dear James, I've just finished reading your novel. Indeed, some congratulations are in order. As I've been informed, it is turning a tidy profit for you. However, as a fellow writer and fellow resident of Silverman-Sea, I am sorely disappointed in your lack of integrity regarding the social-historical foundations of your story. As it stands, your narrative is only scratching the surface of the deeper mythos surrounding the cursed helmsman Magnus Martuga. See, it is wel Magnus Martuga. I know you want to go deeper, so I am here to help. Inked on the back of this letter are coordinates detailing how, when, and where to find the Martuga submarine, the mysterious underwater vessel in which Martuga still resides. Good luck. T.W. Ibis. Huh. I guess those are important. Hey, Mr. Werman, what is...
It's mine, as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter. That's right, I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James, at the top of the letter.
Congratulations, you've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I noticed.
Dan kan je niet gewoon
How come the
zeggen.
keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old,
Yeah.
sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow. So that one's an F.
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kinda presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
Thank you. That's what I said. I raised
No.
a fuss about it at the time. My objections fell on deaf ears, as usual.
Why are they so keen to make a second movie, anyway?
What else? Money.
Money. It's all about the money.
I guess the submarine doesn't have a laundry room. Notes stuck to the wall.
Title ideas. Curse of the Captain. Scourge of the Sailor. Bane of the Bosun.
All duds. One good thing about living in a submarine. Every window has an ocean view.
It's a punching bag.
Looks like it's been recently punched. What?
There's a sink here with its own little mirror.
Looks like someone's been using it to shave. Is
Wat
that a
is?
video?
Oh, je kan het niet zien.
You never know when you might have to go to a fancy party.
Er zit een telefoon in de zak.
What's this in the front pocket?
It's a cell phone. That's locked.
What do you
Well-
mean it's locked? How can a phone be locked?
Look closer. Oh my gosh. Oké. Deze hebben allebei een rechte lijn. Dus die ga ik een rechte lijn geven. Deze hebben allebei die X. Dus daar ga ik nog even niks mee doen. En ze hebben allebei een rechte lijn. Daar kan ik wel wat mee doen. Ja, zo klopt hij. Oké. Voor deze hebben we... Oh, het is helemaal niet die rechte lijn. Dit is in het midden. Dat is ook cool. Dan is het deze die ze samen hebben. Jij moet dan... een dakje hebben. En een... hoekje. Die. Zo. Dan voor jou moet je nog een ander rechtlijntje hebben. En een hoekje. Oké. Jij moet dat boogje hebben. Even kijken. Lady. Oh,
That's the
Shopify.
one.
Tadaa! Wat een wachtwoord.
It's unlocked.
So now we can look at it?
What is? Het is weer dat MBW. A cell phone with a lid that flips open. It was found in the pocket of a tuxedo in the bunk room. Open it on. It turns on, but there's no signal and the battery could do for charging. Use welcome Dirk. Outgoing. Oh. Oh. Okay. Accountant Polly, Agent Marcia, Big Real Steven, Daisy, Chanel, Lawyer Woodroot, Mom van de Peer en Worman. Office van Worman. To Dirk. from Big Reel Studios. The offer's still on the table. 500,000 with no multi-picture deal. Sci-fi lasers explosion is gonna be big. Call me Steve. GBB. Hi Dirk, my name is Jimmy. I am a big fan. I have lots of ideas for movies you could do and you could just use them for free, but please put me in the credits, okay? Thanks, okay, blah blah blah. Please write back. Hey Dansum, where did you run off to? They said you went on a work trip? WTF, thanks for inviting me. Steve admitted he'd emailed you again. This is a reminder that you are not free to take his offer. All in good time. Okay. Two van der Peer. He's still struggling. He keeps writing the first chapter over and over. I'll let you know if there's any progress. Remember, we need several new characters, lots of action, and tell him to go big with the drama, romance, and sword fight. He's writing something, but I don't think it's going very well. He seems easily distracted. Okay. Hey, Dirk. What
This is
is?
yours, Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on this submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
Is it yours?
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Yeah, do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
Julie is the coaster. Okay. Oké. Ik denk dat we alles hier wel hebben uitgesust.
Notes stuck to the wall.
Title ideas.
Old
Yeah.
notes. It's a teacup.
I've been on this submarine for ages and nobody's
You don't even like tea.
still.
Oké. On to the next. Eens even kijken. Die is locked.
Locked.
Lock it.
Locked.
Lock it. Oké. Nou. Volgende dan maar. Oké. Hello.
An eerie painting of a girl standing in the woods. It is just a painting, right?
Sure. Maybe. No. Maybe.
A walking stick, standing up by itself.
I think it's part of an illusion.
Mhm.
What illusion?
Invisible man, maybe?
I don't see.
Is this your card?
No.
Aw. It's a magic vanishing cabinet.
I think it's just a wardrobe. Let's take a look inside. Oh, it's empty.
Empty.
Vanished.
It's a wooden chest.
What's all this stuff on the top?
Drag the 6 card and 4 glass lenses in the correct arrangement. Okay. What's here? Jennifer and Margaret gaze jealousy at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. Okay. The 3 little girlies. Oh, this is small. This a weird one.
That's the one.
Good job.
We did it.
It opened.
What's in there?
A strange glass eye found in the child's room. It smells musty and unpleasant. Well. Well. Okay. Ante.
It's a model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house.
Anyone important in those photos?
I don't think so.
Good. Fish hanging from the ceiling.
It's like we're underwater.
We are underwater.
Oh, yeah. It's a seahorse rocking horse.
I want it.
Oh, can I ride it?
I don't know. Are you a small Victorian child?
Yes.
An old-fashioned child's room with an ocean theme.
Currently being used as a magician's workshop.
Keep blinking.
An eerie painting of it is just...
Sure, maybe. No. Maybe.
Hey look, Sally. It's a giant dice.
Die.
What did I do?
Die.
Magician boxes.
A set of wooden drawers.
Plastic cups.
For magic tricks?
Presumably.
A page ripped out of a newspaper.
Let's see, what is? A single page from a newspaper I found in a child's room. Lady of the Looking Glass. Enchant's Audience. Theater review by James Dusk. James Dusk, that is thinking J.D. Werman. The young illusionist, who goes by Symmetry Silk Moth, because why not, begins the show with her signature act, in which she somehow holds parlance with her own reflection in a large antique mirror. The two symmetries, who seem to move independently of one another, speak upon their morbid anxieties and intrusive thoughts, which, it transpires, form the themes of the show at large. Even though I have my theories about how the trick is achieved, to a less cynical eye it would present a thoroughly convincing spectacle. The mysterious Miss Silkmoth rounds off her performance with a surprisingly comedic set piece in which she attempts to communicate with her departed Uncle Gregory, who appears as an apparition within a crystal ball. However, it doesn't go to plan, and the audience laughs as Symmetry is put on hold in her disastrous attempt to telephone in the afterlife. Overall, the show is a triumph, a brush with mysticism that stays with you long after the final bow. Huh. Godric Cripps cannot go into precision measurements in the front of tin. Sylvia speak seafoam. Godric Cripps nautical and aeronautical precision measurements and navigation instruments. Drummond Shipyard. Rigging, reefing, restoring, repairs. The Stone Top Inn. Ales, wine and food. Daily fishing trips. Speak their harbor master Sylvia Seafoam. The Silkworm Spectator. Editor Mr. T.W. Ibis. Catch of the day. Mysterious sea serpent hauled ashore. 3 a.m. The witching hour, and the moon is out. Dearest Selina cracks into port. Its once cheerful frame now seems burdened, heavy. It has a secret. A moment passes. What's this? Something is hauled up into the slime slick rocks beside the old silkworm harbor. A body. A creature. Its eyes are closed. No, wait. Look again. It has no eyes. A serpent of a sort, but it has arms. So, a dragon? No, that doesn't seem right. Serpent it is then. Full story on pages 4 and 5. T.W. Ibis. Lena. Okay.
Is this your
No.
car? Aw.
Hey, Werman. I have a question.
Huh? Now
What
this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
I did.
But it says theater review by James Dusk.
JD.
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk? And you changed it?
What's this? The world's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank, is it?
Well, it's got a slot and there's something in there. I thought maybe it was a penny. Oh, I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business.
Geen bereik. Oh, elke keer. Hey, mister. I got a question.
The glass moved.
Let's take a closer look at that book.
I think I can see a face.
That's
in
probably
Who?
just the human habit of seeing faces. Okay, no, I just saw it too.
Kan ik
It's
geen,
Zephyr's bookshelf.
lampje
A dusty
gebruiken?
old cloth.
Oh, oh, oh. Ik dacht ik kan wel iets ermee doen. I guess not. Well then. Nou ja. Next one. Hold.
Ah,
Who is you?
weary travelers. Take a seat by the fire, shake out your boots.
We're not weary travelers.
Then why do you both look so haggard and trail-worn?
Ouch. There goes my self-esteem for the rest of the day.
We're detectives. I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally. We're here investigating the murder of Magnus Mortuga, your previous captain.
My captain? Never. My captain is the moonlight as it shimmers across the lake. My captain is the wind as it whispers through the valley.
Who is this woman?
No idea. I kind of like her though.
My name is Moon. Mariana Moon.
Aha. And what do you do?
I do not do. I simply am.
So, what, you're just some random traveler?
A traveller, yes, but random, never. I'm here because I chose to be. I've been searching for the Mortuga submarine for some time, you know.
How come?
How come? This thing is the motherlode.
The motherlode of what?
Of whispered half-truth, of murky rumour, of stories unspoken.
Oh, like urban myths and stuff.
Right. Urban myths and stuff.
So, you're a historian.
Historian, storyteller, rambler, ambler, fireside gambler.
How long have you been here?
Well, let's see.
Well.
I arrived a few hours before the captain was murdered.
Oh, dang. Really?
Quite the story, isn't it?
But you're just on the submarine because you find it interesting.
Would that be such a crime?
No.
Well, no.
Murder's a crime, though, pretty sure.
Murder is a crime.
A merciless wind rattles the rotting wood of the old silkworm harbour. The shadow of a vessel lurking low in the night's black water. A mysterious stranger steps onto her foredeck. Cloaked in darkness, she slips inside the submarine. Who is she? What is her dark purpose?
It's you. We get it.
A mysterious stranger, I said. She descends into an ornate parlour, empty, save for a lone figure standing by the fire.
So, not empty.
He turns, his face still half hidden in flickering shadow. It is Captain Magnus Mortuga.
What was he like?
Nice guy. Stoic, but polite.
Moment.
Kind.
Okay. Where is it? Mm. There. The. Uh. Mm-hmm. Oké, dat kan ik niet. Oké, wel. Even wat opzoeken. Ah, sorry.
He tells me to wait in the control room and then disappears off towards the back of the ship. After a little while, he comes back. But now, he's a slightly different man.
What do you mean?
The light is gone from his eyes. He seems sad, angry. He avoids my gaze as he crosses the room to take hold of the wheel. He tells me to head down the ladder towards the mess hall. Doing so, I encounter two gentlemen named Mr. Werman and Mr. Grip. Neither of them look like sailors, so I know they can't be crew. I assume they must be guests like me. And true enough, it transpires that Mr. Werman is a writer and Mr. Grip is, some kind of watch repairman. Captain Mortuga reappears, descending the ladder. He asks the two men to show me around the submarine and introduce me to the others. Then he disappears through the rear corridor. It's the last time I see him alive. Mr. Werman apologizes, explains he's too tired, and leaves through the opposite corridor. Mr. Grip, unable to come up with such an excuse, agrees to show me around. Now, I wrote this down in my diary, so I may as well let you read it.
Sure.
Imagine my excitement to finally get a good look around the Mortuga submarine. I was even given a tour by one of Mortuga's subordinates, a Mr. Godric Grip. We began by visiting a bizarre laboratory known as the Dream
Oh, dat zijn de
Cave.
kamers.
It
Oké.
smelled of dried herbs and dusty glass, but was devoid of its dream custodian. An early disappointment. The captain's cabin was locked. Mr. Grip explained how Captain Mortuga mostly keeps this room locked when it's not in use. We climbed down into the living quarters, where a pair of bunk rooms sat at the end of a corridor. The first smelled of crane dust and unwatered flowers. A young woman was laying in her bed, poring over an old document. She hastily hid the document away and introduced herself as Miss Cynthia Seafoam, a name to remember, dear reader, as she will shortly become quite important. The second
Importante.
smelled of aftershave and desperation. The two men within, Mr. James Werman and Mr. Dirk Dansom, both appeared to be asleep, so we decided not to intrude. Next on the tour, a room inhabited, by the looks of things, by a young child who is also a stage magician. Sadly, this mythical child magician is nowhere to be seen. The room at the very end of the hallway was sealed with a heavy bulkhead door. Mr. Grip dismissed it as a storeroom that only Captain Mortuga makes use of. Perhaps you'll agree with me, dear reader, when I suggest the peculiarity of a simple storeroom being sealed off with such a significant door. Mr. Grip took me down to the cargo hold. It smells of damp wood and tarred rope. Yes, I describe it in the present tense, for it is here I sit as I write this very diary. Next door, the engine room, burnished bronze and tea-stained parchment. I learned that it's something of a nest for Mr. Grip himself, and thus was currently unoccupied. Outside, I encountered a Dr. Zacharias Zephyr, the aforementioned keeper of the dream chamber. Surprised to see us, he nearly dropped the empty glass bottle he was carrying. Clearly wishing to remove himself from the situation, the good doctor muttered something inaudible and disappeared up the ladder. We continued on into the next room, which I was amused to discover was some kind of shimmering mermaid grotto. I smelled her before I saw her, the unmistakable mix of salt, seaweed, and sequined spandex. It can only be Madame Tadpole, a name which may be familiar to long-time readers of this diary. Tadpole and I caught up, while Mr. Grip skulked in the doorway, clearly hoping this would mark the end of the tour, but it did not, dear reader. It did not.
Right, so, yes, I can see there's one more room to visit. Mr. Grip insists it's just the bilge, a dark, dank and smelly place, ill-frequented by humankind. I tell him he couldn't have sold it to me better if he'd tried.
Ew.
We
Kenapa
enter the
ada?
bilge, but it's too dark to see anything. Mr. Grip, who is clearly tiring of my company by this point, opens the vent in the ceiling to let in a little light. Moments later, a voice is heard, echoing down from above.
Whose voice?
A young woman, and then an older woman. I can't remember exactly what was said, but I remember thinking it sounded a little like poetry.
What happened next?
The sound of a scream, and then a dull thud.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like a murder.
But which murder?
Anyway, by this point I've used up all my patience, so I decide to take my leave. I thank Mr. Grip for the tour and return to my new lodgings in the cargo hold. I have to put up my tent twice, as on the first attempt a sudden movement of the submarine undoes my progress. After some time, Mr. Grip and the young Miss Seafoam appear in my doorway. It seems they've come to fetch me for some kind of official submarine business. We head back towards the mess hall, Mr. Grip and Miss Seafoam heading up the ladder before me. I spot Dr. Zephyr emerging from the airlock. He has a glass bottle in one hand and what looks like an old leather bag in the other. I update him with what little information I have and attempt to catch up with the others. Laying on the floor is the body of Captain Magnus Mortuga. Amongst the living, mutterings are breaking out. Murder and mutiny, cauldrons and curses. But with Zephyr finally in attendance, Tadpole calls for order, demanding justice for her slain captain. But nobody really seems to know what to say. The next morning, it's announced that Miss Seafoam has taken over as captain. And, well, here we are.
Okay.
Now we're getting to it. The reason all of us are here, really.
How so?
The Silver Snake, the Mortuga submarine. Did you ever stop and wonder, why here? Why this particular part of the coast? It all stems from a single truth. There's something hiding in the water. Something big. Now, it wasn't my intent to cause you any lasting unease. Look, we three, we're merely tourists here, passers-by. Take my advice. Keep your distance from all this, so you can still walk away at the end.
Okay.
I believe Mortuga used its light to alert others to the location of the submarine. On the rare occasions when he wished to do such a thing, of course.
That's how it happened with us. Although I guess it was Cynthia, not Mortuga.
You know, for some time now, I've heard stories of sailors seeing a green light in the ocean at night.
Well, I guess you have your explanation.
The problem is, several of the stories predate the Mortuga submarine. It carries something of the cadaver about it. Might be the smell, rust and stagnant seawater. Perhaps it came from the ocean. Have you asked Madame Tadpole about it? I can't speak to what that is squirming around in the bottle there, but the liquid is salt water with a mix of herbs. I suppose Zephyr must have a pestle and mortar. I might ask to borrow it.
Which herbs?
Valerian, skullcap, and chamomile.
Do you recognize this, Mariana?
Should I?
Well, we just figured since there's a moon drawn on the label.
So because my name is Moon, all moon-related things must belong to me?
Well, maybe. I don't
Do you
know.
have any idea what it is?
Could be.
It's a herbal compound of some kind. Valerian, skullcap, chamomile, and seawater.
So, not poison.
Maybe it's medicine. Would those herbs do anything in particular?
I suppose it could be a sleep aid, like a mild sedative.
Interesting.
Dat zat hier ook in. Hier zit een sedative in voor iets.
Mariana, can you tell us what these tablets are?
It's rather more difficult when it's something synthetic like this. Some kind of vitamin supplement, I believe.
All 3 of them?
Yes, the 3 tablets seem largely to be the same thing. I see Cynthia's proudly wielding the Seafoam S in her signature there.
Why shouldn't she?
Of course, she's well within her rights to do so, but I do think perhaps it sends a certain message.
What message would that be?
I claim this submarine in the name of the Seafoam family. Something like that, don't you think? Now, where did you find this?
Zephyr had it.
Did he now? Lillian's locket, silver snake, golden palm, mermaid... The mermaid's tongue.
You've heard of it?
Only the name, and only when people were telling me it doesn't exist.
Maybe it doesn't.
But there's a photo.
It's a photo of a drawing.
What's it supposed to do, anyway? The description in the book here is pretty vague.
And they say it allows humans to commune directly with God while they're still alive.
What? God?
In here it says, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
She who lies beyond the veil, God, other dimensions, aliens, the afterlife. You know, it varies. But the sentiment is the same. Though it's a wretched thing, really. An echo of man's desperate, futile desire to wring answers from a silent universe.
I can see why people would say it doesn't exist.
But Zephyr's trying to get hold of it.
Well, he may be. It depends.
On what?
The strength of his will. Pass it here, I'll show you something amusing. See this photograph on the inside cover?
It's a picture of Worman, isn't it?
If it is, it's a very flattering one.
It's not Worman at all. It's his rather more handsome father, Mayor Damien Dusk.
Get out. Really?
No word of a lie.
Funny.
This marks a pivotal moment in Silkworm's history, the day the silver snake was discovered. It also shows the 2 women who found it. Felicia Stonetop, that's her on the left, and Sylvia Seafoam on the right.
Hang on, we saw a statue about this in the town square, but on the statue, the serpent was shown being wrestled by a male fisherman.
Yes, well, that's history for you. There's only one thing more mysterious than a locked box, and that's an unlocked box that's been emptied of its contents.
Did you ever come across the cauldron in your research?
No, it really does seem to be something Mortuga's been keeping to himself.
What do you make of those scratch marks?
I'm not sure. They don't really look like anything made by an animal.
That's a relief. Wait, is it?
It's a piece of an old sail, roughly cut into a square.
Mariana, you visited Silkworm before, didn't you? Was Sim's magic show in the theater back then?
No, when I passed through, the theatre wasn't showing anything. This very poster was up on the walls, but they'd covered it with a banner that said cancelled.
So that must have been after Sim left, but before the theater had booked a new act.
Mariana, I was wondering if you could tell us who's worn this.
How's she supposed to do that?
You know, by the smell.
Oh, gross.
Very well, let's see. I'm getting wind-battered mahogany, ice-cold sea spray, and mostly melted candle wax.
Great, thanks.
I'm sorry, Belisha Bone Top.
Yeah, that's what she's called in the book too. Marcus Mordoom's captain/love interest.
Flying a little close to the sun with that name, aren't they?
Een beetje wel, hè?
Mr. Worman's typewriter. It's got a good example of the fellow emblem there on the back, see? These diagrams, they're detailing the time and place to find the Mortuga submarine. Of course, it would be possible just to write it out in words, but this has been done with astronomy and lunar phases.
Why?
My guess is that it's intended to incite curiosity in the recipient. It's more effective than if they'd just written, "Come to this place at this time." It feels less like a trap this way. A ZX5. Nice piece of kit. Polycarbonate shell, tactile interface, unusually good battery life. I mean, it's a cell phone. Whose is it?
Dirk Dansom.
I suppose that makes the most sense. After all, Mortuga really didn't seem like the cell phone type. If I'm not mistaken, this little part at the front is actually a microphone.
Why, thank you, Mariana.
It's a pinboard.
What is? Drag the pieces of paper in the correct positions. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oké. Want dit zijn alle kamers. We waren daar. Mariana zit daar. Die zit daar. Jij zit daar. Je zit nu daar. Jij bent nu daar. Wij zijn denk ik gewoon hier. Die zit daar. Die zit daar.
Nope.
So, there's a drawing of each of the suspects, one of Mortuga, and one of us too. Each one needs to be moved to the right place on the board.
Ja, maar wat is the right place?
That's not it.
Looks like the board's been divided into segments.
The shape looks familiar. Is it some kind of diagram?
Of course. Remember Mariana's diary?
I'll do this
I
later.
know. I know. Let me see. Oh, hij zit eentje hoger.
It's a pinboard.
Oh, 1, 2, 4. Dan is dit bovenin. Dan is dit waar Dirk en dingen zitten. Oh. Dit is slaapkamers.
Nope.
So, there's a drawing. Each one needs to be moved to the right place.
That's not it.
Looks like the
The
board's
shape looks familiar.
Of course. Remember, Mario?
Nothing.
I'd say me, you, and Mariana all need to be in this, and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in any of the segments.
He did. Zo houdt bij wat Pieter er is.
I did it.
Ja,
Good job.
I almost had it
Nothing
all.
happened.
What were you expecting?
Normally, when we complete a puzzle, something unlocks and we get a new clue.
Yeah, we've been conditioned to expect that.
If it's a clue you want, take a look on the back of the pinboard.
What's this?
What is it? Night of the full moon, an instant photo depicting a muscular man. It was found in a cargo hold. Wailing wolf. Whoa. The mermaid. Night of the full moon. WW Wailing Wolfie. Huh.
It's the cargo hold.
It's made entirely out of wood.
And?
And we're in a submarine, aren't we?
It's a big traveler's backpack. It smells like soil and grass.
Soil.
When you're done smelling it, there's something in the pouch I think we should take a look at.
A square of parchment found in the cargo hold. It's been folded up and tied with a string. Silkworm on sea, Seafoam Harbor, Lighthouse, Stone Dock Inn, Shipyard, Mr. Grips, Bourbon, Spectator, Fortuna Hall, Governor's Midnight, Old Hall. Celine at Stone Top. It's the Lightkeeper. Oh, Felicia Stonetop is een fellow. Ah, fellow, Fortuna fellow. Felix en Flint. Damien Dusk. James Dusk. Oh, Felicia. Oh. Yeah. Hij heeft met 2. Felix Fellow en Flint Fellow. Adopted daughter. Huh. Curious.
It's a little mirror.
It could do with a polish.
You could do with a polish.
It's a pizza oven.
No, it's a furnace. For heating the submarine.
It's a pizza
Right.
oven.
But you could put a pizza in there.
Hey, what is...
I see you've been enjoying my map.
It's barely a map. It's closer to a list.
What about the family tree on the back?
Most of my research into silkworm has been focused on these 2 family lines, the Fellows and the Stonetops.
Seems like you haven't worked out how Mortuga fits into it. His name is just floating out there by itself.
I'm not sure if he does fit into it, to be honest.
Mariana, you've got a question mark there. Someone you don't know the name of.
Ah, yes. Quite the mystery, you see. I'd heard about...
We know her name. It's Freya. You're welcome. When did you take this photo?
Says it right there. On the night of a full moon.
How come that guy has glowing red eyes?
Perhaps it's because of his demonic essence.
Or you used a flash?
Perhaps it's because I used a flash.
Who's the woman in the ball?
Well, that's no woman. That's a mermaid, slumbering in an ethereal bubble.
You're not gonna tell us, huh?
Oh, ik kan nog wel vragen. Wat dan? Freya, Felicia. Oh, gaat heel erg terug naar de vorige game. Is Freya van Damien en Felicia. Hallo, Angel. Oh, ik doe het weer. I'm so sorry. Interesting. How about,
Worman, I know he once worked as a newspaper journalist. Oh, that's before he changed his name, of course.
Have you read his book, Hex of the Helmsman?
I leafed through it. I must say he's got
It's
some
going
good
great,
research
thank you.
skills. I'd love to know what his sources were.
What do you mean?
The book is very clearly a loose retelling of the real-life story of one Magnus Mortuga.
That's totally fine. I can speak English as well.
I saw Dirk wandering the halls this morning, like he was looking for something. I asked him what it was he'd lost, and he said he couldn't really describe it, but it looked a bit like a gun.
What?
A gun?
Something that looks like a gun, but isn't actually a gun.
I can't imagine what he was talking about.
I'm from the Netherlands.
I didn't expect to find a fellow herbologist on board. Dr. Zephyr really knows his rosehip from his rosemary. He's a chemist, too. Impressive, don't you think?
I don't know. I get the sense his work is more alchemy than chemistry.
He does seem rather secretive about it. I tried asking him about his experiments, but he seemed awfully reluctant to divulge any details.
Sounds familiar?
Broad
Magnus
shoulders,
Mortuga.
long arms, good for reaching across a wheel. He had a hard face, but soft eyes. I'd wager he was once a very handsome man.
Do you know anything about his life before the submarine? Like if he had a family?
I'd never heard mention of his parentage, no.
But he lived in Silkworm. Do you know where exactly?
The only record I found lists him as living at the Stonetop Inn and working on board the Stonetop family sailing ship.
As the captain?
As a deckhand, and eventually as the helmsman.
Nice.
So how'd he end up as the captain of a submarine?
That you're from Mexico.
All I could dig up was a rumour that he bought the submarine from the shipyard.
He bought it?
Or maybe he commissioned to have it built. Accounts vary on that.
Either way, how could Mortuga afford to buy a submarine?
My guess is that he didn't pay with money, but made some other kind of trade.
I am very happy that I live here, yeah.
So, Mariana, where are you from?
No fixed address.
Thanks for the
That's way
follow.
it's been some time.
Oh, I see.
But you came to Silkworm looking for the Mortuga submarine.
Thank you.
How come?
I go wherever I please, which usually amounts to wherever has the most interesting rumours.
I don't want to be rude, but do you ever have to do work to get money?
From time to time. I've taken up work as a tour guide, a historian, a performing storyteller.
But how did you wind up getting onto the submarine? Isn't it a secret?
Well, if it's such a secret, how did you do it?
I got a phone call from Cynthia Seafoam, and she told us to come to Silkworm.
And then the submarine came up to the harbor so we could get on.
Well, there we are. Perhaps that's how I did it, too.
Well, maybe. Oh, I did it again. Every time. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it here for now. Maybe I'll be back later in the evening. But I'm gonna have to eat. Oh, and let my
This is actually
I'll walk with the
Assuming you have
dogs.
clothes to smell.
So, let me see. Let me just change it for a little bit. So we'll be back later today, but that's nice. Because we still need to go through at least 3 rooms before we unlock anything. So, oh, I did it again. That's what we're gonna do. I'll see you guys later, and bye bye.